Tesla nuggets, electrifying facts. Quick and bright, knowledge that attracts.
Welcome back, Tesla enthusiasts. This is Tesla Nuggets, your go-to source for the latest and most exciting Tesla news. Today we're diving deep into ARK Invest's jaw-dropping new valuation model for Tesla. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear might just electrify your investment strategy. Let's hear directly from their analyst.
We just updated our Tesla price target. We pushed it out to 2029, and we also published our model. But, high level, what's different about this versus our last publication? Well, autonomous driving already we thought would drive over half of Tesla's value over the next 5 years. Now we think that's actually close to 90%. So ultimately, we think Tesla will launch a robotaxi service.
You heard that right. ARK now believes that nearly 90% of Tesla's value in the next 5 years will come from autonomous driving, specifically their robotaxi service. But what makes this so valuable? Tesla already has a large fleet of vehicles capable of becoming robotaxis. This shift from selling cars to offering a ride-hailing service represents a fundamental change in Tesla's business model. Instead of one-time vehicle sales, Tesla could generate a consistent, recurring revenue stream with potentially high profit margins. But when exactly does ARK expect Tesla to launch this revolutionary service? Let's hear their projections.
And so right now, we have it at 58% for 2025, 38% 2026, 4% 2027, and then it tails off dramatically. So high confidence in it launching in the next year or two.
That's incredibly soon. ARK's model shows a 96% chance of Tesla launching robotaxis by 2026. But what's driving this confidence?
Tesla released version 12.3, which is a move to a fully end-to-end AI model. So as Elon says, it's photons in, controls out. And a couple of months ago, coupling that is that Tesla is no longer compute constrained, which was a big limiting factor for progress of the model. And since that, we've seen accelerated updates.
Tesla's recent technological breakthroughs are key to this aggressive timeline. The shift to an end-to-end AI model and overcoming compute constraints have dramatically accelerated progress. But the improvements don't stop there.
Every point improvement, so going from 12.4 to 0.5 and so on, you could get up to a 10x improvement in performance. And they are approaching removing all static object collisions.
These rapid improvements in Tesla's full self-driving software are bringing true autonomy closer to reality every day. But Tesla's advantage isn't just in software, it's also in data.
Tesla have done shadow testing, which is where they run the model behind a user driving it, and they can compare that to how the model performs versus what the user does and use that as a method of testing how performant the model is.
This massive amount of real-world driving data gives Tesla a significant edge in developing and refining their autonomous driving technology. Now that we understand the timeline and technology, let's explore why ARK believes robotaxis could be so valuable. The key lies in the economics of vehicle utilization.
If you drive 5% of the time, but the car gets over a 50% utilization rate, just theoretically, imagine like 45% of the day, it's collecting revenue for you, and it otherwise would have just been sitting there. It does seem like a great benefit for people that are willing to do that. And again, it becomes like a recurring revenue stream on something that was previously just a stranded asset.
This is a game-changing shift. Most personal vehicles sit idle for 95% of the day. Robotaxis could turn these depreciation nightmares into revenue-generating assets. But it's not just about individual car owners. ARK believes that in the long term, the majority of robotaxis won't be personally owned vehicles, but rather dedicated fleets operated by Tesla or other companies. This could lead to even higher utilization rates and more efficient operations. The implications for Tesla's business model are profound. Instead of relying on one-time vehicle sales, Tesla could tap into a massive recurring revenue stream. And with electric vehicles' lower operating costs and no need for human drivers, the profit margins could be substantial. But this shift to robotaxis isn't just about Tesla's bottom line. It could fundamentally change how we think about transportation and car ownership.
We see fewer people getting their licenses when they are of age than were previously getting them. And we're actually already seeing evidence of young people moving to urban areas and they don't need a car because they can just use Uber and Lyft.
This trend towards reduced car ownership, especially among younger generations, could accelerate with the advent of affordable, convenient robotaxi services.
I think that human driving will look like that eventually. Not over the next 5 years, but sure, over decades to come, it'll just be rarer and rarer.
Yeah.
And less safe, ultimately.
In ARK's vision of the future, human driving could become as rare as horseback riding is today, with autonomous vehicles dominating our roads. While robotaxis are the primary driver of ARK's valuation, there's another ambitious project that factors into their model: Optimus, Tesla's humanoid robot.
So we haven't assumed that they sell it externally, but it's just, doesn't have a big financial impact from our perspective over that time period. Of course, past that time period could certainly change.
While ARK sees Optimus primarily impacting Tesla's manufacturing costs in the near term, they acknowledge its potential for massive future value. In fact, in their Big Ideas report, ARK estimates the humanoid robot market could generate $24 trillion in annual revenue by 2030. However, given the uncertainties around timeline and capabilities, it plays a smaller role in their current Tesla valuation compared to robotaxis.
That's integrated into the model, and it's replacing labor in Tesla, but doesn't have a material impact relative to autonomous. So we do think Optimus is going to be a huge opportunity, 24 plus trillion in annual revenue, and that's roughly split between at home and manufacturing. The real question here is the timeline for capability and generalizability.
Let's summarize ARK's bullish outlook for Tesla. 1. ARK expect that autonomous driving, primarily through robotaxis, could account for nearly 90% of Tesla's value in the next 5 years. 2. They see a 96% chance of Tesla launching robotaxis by 2026, driven by rapid technological progress in AI and full self-driving capabilities. 3. Tesla's vast fleet of vehicles and massive real-world driving data give it a significant competitive advantage. 4. The economics of robotaxis could transform Tesla's business model, shifting from one-time sales to a high-margin recurring revenue stream. 5. This shift aligns with broader trends of decreasing car ownership and increasing demand for ride-hailing services, especially among younger generations. But perhaps most staggering is ARK's price target of $2,600, which implies Tesla could reach a market cap of $8 trillion by 2029. That's more than 10 times Tesla's current valuation, and this without considering any material value creation from the Optimus bot. It's important to note that these are incredibly bullish projections. They assume Tesla will overcome remaining technical challenges, navigate regulatory hurdles, and successfully scale its robotaxi service. Many analysts and industry observers have more conservative outlooks. However, if ARK's vision comes to fruition, it would represent one of the most dramatic transformations of a company and an entire industry in economic history. Tesla wouldn't just be an automaker or even a tech company. It would become the backbone of a new transportation paradigm. And there you have it, folks. ARK's bold prediction for Tesla's future. Whether you're a Tesla bull or bear, there's no denying the massive potential of autonomous driving and robotaxis. What do you think? Is ARK's $8 trillion valuation realistic, or are they drinking too much of the Elon aid? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more electrifying Tesla content. Hit the notification bell to stay charged up with the latest Tesla news and analysis. Until next time, and stay electrified.
Electrifying facts, quick and bright, knowledge that attracts. Tesla electrifying nuggets, attractive. Quick foods, electrifying facts, quick and bright, knowledge that attracts. Tesla nuggets, electrifying facts, quick and bright, knowledge that attracts. Quick foods, electrifying facts, quick and bright, knowledge that attracts.